Hey, Shalom, and all praise honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Give my honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who do well. Peace, bless to the brothers and a few sisters, all right? So, I was at the gym today, and I'm working out, I'm doing my thing. So, I go over to this specific machine, and then this one brother, he asked me if he could work in. So I'm like, yeah, cool, absolutely. So then he work in, so I watch how he does. He uses the machine in a certain way. So he was like, yo, bro, you should try do this and then do this. So I was like, all right, fucking, I'll try it. So then I tried it. I was like, okay, that's nice. And then next thing you know, just in conversation, somehow a conversation of talking about exercise and routines translated to talking about the truth, man. And I wasn't even the one that brought up the truth. It was the brother who brought up the truth. And, he ended up saying something like, hey, the one thing about the blacks in America, man, we don't really know our true identity. We lost, it was hidden from us. And he started kind of talking about the scripture. So, make a long story short, going through conversation, I picked the brother's brain a little bit, gave him a little fruit, gave him a little hair. Brother's knowledgeable about some things, but he's still kind of, in a sense to where he brought up the Edomites and the Ishmaelites, and he knows a lot about the scriptures. He was saying he's reading the scriptures. So, through the spirit, I believe he has an ear to hear, And he said that his cousin identifies as an Israelite, and I kind of gave him a little game, and I told him, he should come to the camp and fellowship with the brothers. But we exchanged contacts, and I said I'm gonna send them some literature, some lessons and stuff from the elders and apostles. But the point that I wanted to bring out from this story was ultimately like the spirit of the Lord really moves, man. And that's why you always got to be on point no matter where you are, because you never know who's around, right? You never know who's listening. You never know who's going to ultimately be in the spirit, And imagine if I would have never entertained this brother, we would have never had the conversation that we had about the scriptures, And through the spirit, you never know. He could be of the elect. You never know. But imagine if I would have never entertained the brother, or I would have just kept conversation short. You know what I mean? Just had my headphones in and said, I'm gonna focus on my workout. I ain't really about to sit here and conversate. But me and the brother was chatting. He was talking about a lot of things, and then somehow, some way, shape, or form, the conversation was brought up about the truth, man. And that's beautiful because the Lord works in many ways, and and Lord willing, that brother, he could adhere to the truth and the knowledge. I taught him the names. He ended up going from saying Jesus and Christ to saying Yahushai. He said that he identifies as Hebrew, but he don't really know too, about the Israelites, because he kind of feel like anybody can identify as an Israelite. So I had to, break that down to the brother, Hey, man, but it was beautiful, man. Me and the brother was talking for maybe we were talking in between our sets. And then after we got done, we was probably chatting for maybe another 35, 40 minutes, man. Just, talking about the truth. And, and I'm enlightening the brother, man. I was basically putting him on game to just how to move here in the society, how to deal with different things, like how to deal with other people, how to deal with women, how to deal with the truth, and how to deal with the heathen, So it was beautiful to conversate with this brother, man, to converse with this brother. And, he had a beautiful spirit, man. He had a beautiful spirit. And, and that's how man, this truth is going out, man. That's how we at the end. I told the brother, I said, listen, we know that the truth is not Christianity. We know the truth is not Islam. We know the truth is not Catholicism. Because Yahushua has said that when this gospel is preached across the four corners of the earth, then the end shall come. And then the end shall come. And we know that Christianity and Catholicism and Islam has been around for thousands of years, man. But the only thing that's new on this earth, this new song that's being sung, is the gospel that we're teaching today, that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible, and that Yahweh Shai is going to come back to wage war on the nations and to redeem the remnant of the nation of Israel, which are the elect, man. And then the Israelites are going to be put on in rulership, under the rule of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And like I said, bro, nowadays, man, 1 out of 3 Jakes, man, are identifying as Israelites or Hebrews of some sort, man. So we're at the end. Let this be a sign that we are at the end, bro. That we are legit at the end. All right. The end of America. The end of this age of politics and economists and democracy and republic, man. We're at the end of this age, man, of this philosophy, this world, and the new earth, the new heaven is going to be ushered in, man, under the rule of the Israelites. All right. It's a beautiful thing to see our people starting to wake up and starting to hear and fog out and phase out the bullshit, man. The brother was telling me, he said he grew up in Islam, man. He grew up, his father's side is Islam and his mother's side was Christian, man. And he grew up and learned that Islam and studied Islam. And he said, man, that's bullshit, it's garbage, it's paganism. And then he said when he got into Christianity, he said he was listening to T.D. Jakes and stuff back in like 2017, and T.D. Jakes kind of led him to read in the Bible and for what it is. And then he said through that he learned that T.D. Jakes was not a man of God, because he was not teaching the people the Bible to rely or to learn the Bible, but he was teaching people to learn and rely on him so he can have his glory, man. And all these pastors are really just out for money. And Jake's starting to wake up, man. Esau don't have much time left here in America. All right, slowly but surely. I can't even say slowly but surely. At this point, man, the Lord is turning it up, man. He's turning the speed up, and all the prophecies are now starting to come to pass, man. We're not going to be out teaching this word for much longer. I truly believe that through the Spirit. We're not going to be doing this work for much longer. There's going to be something that happens that's going to usher in the famine of the word, all right? Where teaching this word is going to be taboo. It's going to be a crime to be out on the highways and the hedges, to be out on the streets, All right, so look, Lord willing, is edifying to you brothers. Hey, just hold fast, hold steady. Yahweh Shai is coming, all right? Yahweh Shai is coming to deliver us pursuant to 2nd Esdras, the 2nd chapter, I believe, in the 13th verse, where it says, "Go ye and pray for a few days unto you, for the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch." All right, so shalom.